Revelation 868. From the 17th of April 1939. Soul care of the otherworldly spirit beings. Freedom of will. The soul fulfills its task without contradiction if love dwells in it. And because the area of soul care is so infinitely extensive, the spiritual forces take every opportunity to influence the thoughts of man and to make him compliant to follow their whisperings. But now every soul has its freedom of will, this must not be touched. On the contrary, it must be worked towards that this remains left to it, which is extraordinarily difficult for the spiritual beings on the other side, because they stand in the knowledge and the urges inherent in them to lead every earth being on the right way. This would be very easy for them if they did not need to respect the will of man, but then also the earthly purpose on earth would be missed, because although man may be mentally pointed towards what is right, he must nevertheless do everything else himself to bring these thoughts also into implementation, just to reach the state of perfection as a free being. If love animates the human soul, it is, as it were, the will of man that has become active. A heart that has become love will not resist the efforts of the otherworldly forces, but will follow their whisperings with full will. And this is what the spiritual forces strive for. They look after the earth beings in perpetual care, and this in manifold ways. They are God's messengers and His willing helpers, who intervene wherever the earthly beings threaten to succumb to the struggle against darkness. They are constantly endeavoring to win over erring souls and seek to give their thoughts that direction which is successful for time and eternity. They are love become light beings themselves, who can measure the misery of the darkness and want to save all souls still staying on earth from the power of the God-opposing powers, and their love and patience lets them take care of the erring again and again. They establish connections among people, which are beneficial in the spiritual sense. They direct humans and make them aware of things which should show them the work of the eternal Godhead. They support or favor earthly activity as far as it is beneficial for humans for the advancement of the soul, and intervene helpingly everywhere, where man is in danger to lose himself. And love copes with all this. It seeks to awaken love and thereby to reduce the resistance and thus to make the soul receptive for all influences from above. Amen.